jail since you broke the rules. You should have ejected at 2,000 feet. That's the rule. But then you sent the army camp downstairs, so I can give you a medal.
So now I'm going to show שהמנוע משתתק והמטוס הופך דאון, אזי קור רוח בלי ספק הוא המפתח הנכון. וניסיונות ההתנעה שנמשכו עד גובה 2 היו משהו בלי ספק ונטישתך עוד שבעתיים.
First one I call it white up, black down. So we don't have my career. I fly 44 years. So first half is the Air Force, 21 years, and then as a civilian now I have private commercial instrument and everything on it. So we're going up from the range and we're climbing, and there's a wall up to 35,000 feet. There's a wall. So we got into it in order to climb, try to climb above. And about 20 seconds after getting into it, I'm getting myself to the worst vertigo I have in my life. Like, I'm sure I'm upside down. And I'm upside down, I'm sweating, and I think I'm upside down. I'm already pretty experienced pilot, and so I'm fighting it, and I'm turning, and I'm fighting it, and I'm turning, and I'm fighting it. This is about 380, 400 knots. I'm turning and fighting it, and then I said, okay, I have a navigator. So I called the navigator, and I said, you take it, which we train for it in a simulator. All the navigators are trained to take control. They don't land, but they can fly. So I said to him, please take control. I'm in the worst vertigo in my life. He said, I'm also in vertigo. It's like, okay, so what do we do now? So white up, black down, right? And the artificial horizon.
I mean, I was dropping 500 feet in 3 seconds. I went from 1,200 to 600 feet almost instantaneously. My airspeed indicator, being that I was in kind of turbulent weather, I dialed it back to about 90 knots. And without doing anything to the plane, it went to 150 knots indicated, which means I was having 60 knot wind shear.
But I'm having crazy turbulence. Like my head's kind of turbulent. Number 220 Quebec, roger. I'm going to declare an emergency for you. Safety on board, persons on board. Me.
Went out to the beach to get away.
220 Quebec, roger. And do you know how much fuel you have in time?
On the beach, and then while I was going east, eventually I was going 100 knots. The weather was probably moving about 50.
In the Air Force, we used to say, "לא יטוס מי שלא טס." Because as a squadron commander or deputy of squadron commander, you had a lot of missions every day, and you have a lot of young pilots, old pilots, some pilots, Milwimniks, reserve forces, some went for a lot of vacation and so on, and you had to decide a lot of decisions during each mission. And sometimes you came to the flying mission board and you say, how come this guy is going to train, or even in operational missions, how come this guy is on this formation for this kind of low altitude attack or night attack or whatever? Did he fly before? Because we had this phrase, לא יטוס מי שלא טס, which means if you are going to do a new mission, in our Air Force it's a mission, and like you have its weather, its weight, its weight and balance, it's a new airplane, whatever, I don't know. It's kind of a mission. It's a new situation.
Right.
If you are going to a new situation, always try to do it with somebody who did it before, or at least brief to it, or at least be prepared to it. But the Air Force phrase was "לא יטוס מי שלא טס." It was.
We know when can we land straightforward. What is the minimum altitude to turn right 90 degrees or to turn back? Do we know it before each takeoff? That's preparation. That's something that will save your life. Will or will not. We don't know it. Do we know how to prepare for every takeoff? Do we brief each other? Do we brief ourselves? We need to win this game before takeoff. Once we are airborne, it's a different ballgame. And speak up. Tell, I'm feeling bad. I don't know what's happening. It's sometimes awkward to say, but we need to stay.
Go around. Land, each landing, as if you are going to go around and then land.
Yeah.
That is, I have only one wish from Allah.
Yeah. And
At the time, helicopter pilot, where oh, he left. They fly, and all the time they look, the engine All the flights.